Nebraska was ranked number 1 in the country. Oklahoma, number 2. The Thanksgiving Day Clash, played on Owen Field in cold, dreary weather, brought together two juggernauts, two bitter rivals in the game of the century.
Who is number 1? This is the game that will decide it.
The reason that was such an amazing game is they were ranked number 1 and number 2 in the nation, both undefeated, and there was a week off in between the game. So, I mean, number 1 versus number 2, just national publicity every day. It was just a big game, and just a terrific ball game once it was played, and controversial.
The game lived up to all the expectations that both sides had. There was a year-long anticipation about this game going to be really for the national championship.
Well, it was back and forth, and Oklahoma had started running the wishbone, and we didn't really know a whole lot about stopping the wishbone, and we really didn't. They ran up and down the field on us.
Jack Milburn was such a talented player. He could throw the ball with great touch. If I had thrown the ball 6 more times to Johnny Harrison in the 71 game, we would have beaten Nebraska probably 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Oklahoma was running primarily a 6-1 defense at that time, and we ran a lot of counter plays where a fullback would go one way and the I-back the other, and the middle backer was frozen. The center would get out on him, and so we had pretty good success running that particular play.
We scored 31 points and rushed for 400. You know, you think like Lacewell said, hell, you scored enough for a good defense to protect.
The punt return by Johnny Rogers, making a long punt return for a touchdown. The thing that happened that I remember about that play is Greg Pruitt was on our punting team. He was covering punts. He was so fast. The Nebraska punt return was designed to be a right return. And the minute that Rogers caught the ball, Pruitt hit him with a lot of force and spun him all the way around, and Johnny ends up running down the left side without any blocking, but everybody could see the blocking pattern going to our left and to their right. I think he might have gotten a little disoriented right there at the beginning because he got away from Greg's tackle and made a great run down the sideline to score that. That was a big play in that game.
Our quarterback was Jerry Taggy, and Jeff Kinney was running back. Johnny Rogers had a great punt return in the game for a touchdown. Made a key reception.
Taggy's at midfield. It's their last drive.
And we had a timeout, and we called a defense to rush the passer. And Raymond Hamilton got free.
A lone setback with 2 wings out and in going out now. Taggy, just missed. Again by 96 Hamilton. Johnny Rogers caught the ball, and it's a Nebraska first down and a big one.
Had we been successful there, we could have killed the timeout on the clock and won that game.
But that was certainly a big game, pivotal game, and I don't think either team could be terribly proud of their defense, but both offenses moved the ball pretty well. The next year, Oklahoma went to a 5-2 defense like we played, and then they got better on defense, and it wasn't as easy from that point on.